Good morning, all. I hope you slept well. Ooh, I slept well. I went to bed early. I did indeed. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, man. I had so much that came to me in my dreams. You know, it's comical that we live in a world where people like place bets on people's downfall, on their demise, on their going crazy, all this stuff. I've had a lot of bets placed on me. I have indeed. There's been a lot of people placing bets on me. Story of my life. You know what, though? I wear it like this. Like, you want to place your bets on me? That's fine by me. You're just going to lose. You're going to lose some money. 100%. You're going to lose some money. God ain't going to let me fall. He's not. He just isn't. You know, God allows things to play out in particular ways to humble people. He really does. That's why it's not anybody's job to humble people. That's God's job. And people so badly enough want to take his role. Even Mr. Poppy T, you know, I posted this video on my Facebook page talking about, what did he say? Let's see here. Shall we? You know, come on now. What did he say on here? If I can get it pulled up.
After what they did to me, and whether it's right or wrong, it's time to go after people.
Shall we listen to that again? Hold on, I want to make sure everybody...
It's time to start after what they did to me, and whether it's right or wrong, it's time to go after people.
All right, well, what they did to me, whether it's right or wrong, it's time to start going after people. Well, I agree with you. When are you going to start that? When are you going to start that forward movement, by the way? When are you going to start that? Give me a buzz. Let me know when you're going to start that forward movement. Because I know without a doubt, so-and-so absolutely 100% knows what's happening within his nation. All right. And it's about time for you to step up. And step up and start taking care of people. No matter what the recourse is going to be. You might lose some money. You might lose some investors. You might lose some whatever, right? Blackmail might come flying out. Obviously, that goes without saying, okay? We're all well aware that that's all entangled in it. Like, I swear they think the average Joe American or the average person is just so freaking stupid. They really do. They just think we're so stupid. It's so crazy to me because it's like, but not, you know, like, whether it's right or wrong. Yeah, whether it's right or wrong. People do crazy stuff, freaking absolutely insanity stuff, like place bets. I mean, it's amazing to me the amount of grossness that has gone into this whole escapade of, you know, my testimony and what people have done towards me just to hide their hands. That's all really what it boils down to. Is very, very prestigious people and very, very high positions did very, very dirty things, right? And seeing as they did very, very dirty things, as soon as I got out and I was like, I'm done. You will no longer have your chains and your claw marks in my life. No, you won't. And I took my power back. And I didn't look back. I did not look back, and I have not looked back. And I will never look back. I give grace and mercy and thanks for everything in my past. But how far I've come, I've taken, like, the amount of energy in love for myself and for others and just life itself, how much I look better, how much I feel better, is a testimony in itself. When you clear out dirty fat in your life, it really is very simple. And when you're around people that drain your energy and get off on manipulating you and coercing you and doing very, very awful things to you in front of your face, when you're surrounded by people that do that, it literally sucks the life out of you. It sucks the soul out of you. It does. You don't even realize it's happening until you break away from it, you know? But the thing is the whole point of this video, as a message that came to me, is you have to, like I had a dear friend say this to me this morning, live every day to the fullest. Absolutely. That's the numero uno. I live every day as if it's my last day, you know? And I know in every beacon, fiber, bone of my body, like God is so entangled in everything inside this world. Things crumble because they're meant to crumble, and things will crumble when they're meant to crumble. Like things had to crumble in my life because they were meant to crumble. And God knew that. God saw that. And God's been a part of every divine orchestration, right? Because everything inside this world is just an illusion and it's a tactic. Especially if you don't walk along along the lines with God and carry a postured heart, you're literally just like a puppet, essentially. I mean, what meaning do you get out of life when you don't carry a postured heart? That's what I like to know. What makes you happy in your day? I wonder. You have to ask yourself that. Like for me, what makes me happy is seeing other people smile. Like yesterday was a good day when it came to my dad's birthday and some family time and my brother. And like those are things that make me smile. Whether I know X, Y, Z, this and that, none of that matters to me. I just like being in the moment. I don't like living in the past. I like living in the moment. If you continue to live in the past, you're never going to make forward movement. You're never going to evolve. The world's never going to become a better place if we continue living in the past. But we have to start advocating. And I find it comical where it's like, I don't understand. I really don't. It mind boggles me the grossness in reference to people and my past, even in my present in some ways. Why we live in a world where people get off on praying and placing bets, literally placing bets on people's downfall and just doing the most heinous acts. It's like so crazy to me. I know there's evil people in the world. I'm well aware of that, but it's really hard for me to wrap my little head around. It really is. That's why I like staying in my little bubble. Solo dolo with God. We got a good gig going over here. Ain't nobody gonna take that away from me. And you know what? I feel blessed to walk in freedom. I ain't walking in chains, baby. I'm not. And I know a lot of people are right now. Particularly all raveled in my testimony and my story. There's so many people right now that are so fluffered and walking in chains and just their mind because they know what they've done. They know what's coming. They can't beat God. You can't run from God. And it's eating them from the inside out in different ways. And I freaking hate that, you know? But the only way to cleanse your inside is to take accountability and truly repent. Truly. And that's why God designed everything the way that he has to create people to truly repent. You know, and he's just waiting on them. You know, until you truly repent, you're going to walk in the chains of the world. You're not going to walk in freedom. You're truly not. You're not going to see God on a daily basis. He's not going to communicate with you on a daily basis. You don't have the ability to see it because you're too busy being controlled by the exterior, going along with narratives, going along with schemes, doing really heinous acts to people for no reason. No reason. That's what's so mind-boggling to me too, is like, I'd like to know what reason so-and-so and so-and-so, like I can date back to previous friendships. I want to be like, if I ever had a conversation with them again, I would be like, why? Why? What about me you hated so much about me to make it to go to that level after knowing each other for 25 years? 25 years. It's a long time, isn't it? I am the eternal I am. I've always been and I always will be. In my presence, you experience love and light. I am who he calls me to be, and he is who I call him to be. And together we have become one. You truly become I am. And